Hey guys, Justin here again from Simplified Investing. Hope you guys are all having a great weekend. I will be putting together a watch list, as you can tell by the title of this video, for this coming week. One thing to note, we do have the market close this Thursday for Thanksgiving, as well as we are having a half day on Friday. The market does close at 1 p.m. Eastern time. With that being said, before I get started, if you could like and subscribe to our channel, it would be greatly appreciated. If you are looking to take your trading to the next level this week through getting our daily alerts, our course, and more, if you could check out simplified-investing.com, we would love to have you guys on board. So if you guys have watched any of our previous videos, really what we like to do right away is break down the market. Where can we expect the market to head in this coming week? And really, here's what I'm seeing. So we get this gap up here off of that vaccine news, first news here off of 11.9. You can see sellers taking control of this 364 top here. Huge volume, trading almost 200 million shares that day on S&P 500 index here. Now we're getting this pullback here. Really now what I'm seeing here is start of a sideways consolidation pattern here. So if you look after 11.9 here all the way to 11.20, the move from the low here to then was over $1. So again, we got this initial, so we get this sideways action here. We get this gap up here with volume before that leg up, breaking into that uptrend. Now it looks like we're trying to form a consolidation base before another run up here now. So what are the key levels for tomorrow? We have to break this 358.76 level here, and then that 360.97 level ideally. Really, what I'm seeing here is at this 358.75 level here was the high here on 9.2 before we sold off back towards 320. Then we get this bounce here. Now we're trying to trend sideways. We do have that strongest support at 320 with that 358.37 or 75 resistance here. We're really going to be watching this level intraday here tomorrow. Can we break this level? A live checkup on futures here, opening up minus 0.09%, basically flat here. So should see some action here overnight. Let's see if we can break that 358.75 level and then that 361 level. So we need some more volume coming in like we had on this initial gap up here. Now let's just see and wait for this day. Wait for Monday, to see if we can get that. Now if we look at this from the weekly chart, obviously still in an uptrend here on the weekly after this March gap down. Now let's see again, that 358.75 level will be key here. Looking for a daily candle close above, accompanied by some volume here that we can get here on the daily chart. So with that being said, we have 4 great plays to break down here. Actually 4 really good setups that we will be watching as a team here for plays this week. First one being JMIA. This one flew under the radar here the past couple days. And then we finally started watching this one on Thursday and actually on Wednesday when we do get this big gap up here. So again, if you guys don't follow our course, you don't follow our videos, I can't stress this enough. Always follow volume on your moves. So we look at JMIA, prime example of where the volume is, right? Look at all this volume coming in here. Almost 35,000 contracts traded versus the average here of 10 million, So looking very strong here. Really what I like is this breakout here over 2390 high here that we saw on volume taking that sell level here at 2390 on, what was this, 8.4. Now it looks like we want to form a new base here for another leg up on JMIA with that 2390 base here. Looking very strong. I love this breakout here, accompanied with volume. Now let's see either a retest here, scalp this intraday, or a daily candle break above and hold for swings, or let's see if we can break this 25.79 level here with volume. We'll be watching this one closely here intraday tomorrow. I'm loving this potential new base forming here above 2390 with that support being the strongest, as well as below here at 2103, but really liking this breakout here accompanied by volume. We'll watch this 2390 level here intraday tomorrow, or we'll scalp this also above 25.79 if we do get that price action trend in volume flowing in here intraday tomorrow. The second play, another smaller cap stock, not one that a lot of you guys probably haven't traded, is going to be FCEL. Really liking this one here if we go out on the weekly chart. Really what I'm watching, I want to see so basically to get started, FCEL back here in 423 of 18. We're up trading in the $26 range. Constant lower lows, all the way down to 13 cents here. Then we trade sideways. So to break the trend, so we're trending down, break it, you want to see consolidation and then a push through. Really what I'm watching here is a break above 573 here on FCEL and hold here on the weekly chart. Look at this volume again. We're trading 750 million shares here on this past week versus the normal average here down here at 50 million. So really watching this, Let's see a breakout over 567 here. Great for a scalp opportunity if we can get volume and price action above. And then we can form that new base support here and run back up to that $10, $11 range here. Once we do gap through, now let's wait and see how the volume and strength is above this 573 level intraday here tomorrow, and also closing on the weekly chart for that continued run up and a start of a new uptrend here on FCEL versus that downtrend consolidation period. Now we get this bullish engulfing here. Now let's continue to this upside here. Over 573 will be key here tomorrow. We'll be eyeing this one closely. Something to note, these contracts are going to be very expensive, so if you are getting in, calculate the risk and reward as you should with every single play, but heads up that the contracts will be very expensive. The IVs was about 200% here on Friday. Third play, one I've been eyeing a lot recently as well. If we look at MRNA here from the daily chart standpoint, really what we see is we get this high here off of 716, first news comes out. Then we get this sideways consolidation. Now really what I'm liking here is this uptrend with volume. We get this pullback here. Now if you guys can see, this is going to be a cup formation here. So let's see if we can get this cup break here on MRNA above that 103 level here. So we get this cup, then confirm that breakout with potential to hit that 106 price level here. After hours, we did get a little push up here in MRNA. Really liking this uptrend here, this cup formation. Now let's see either a breakout of this 103 level here or a retest of that 95.16 support. Providing that support here on that cup, let's see if we can break out, get that either a handle hold here or a break of the high here on that cup at 103.20. Again, we did get a lot of volume here on 11.16. We will be watching volume flowing back into MRNA here with that 106 price target if we can break above here at 103.20. Again, for those of you, prime learning experience, cup and handle. Let's see if we can get this cup. We're trying to form that cup, either a handle retest or a break above this 103.20 level here for further continuation to the upside in MRNA. Again, if we go out on the weekly chart, also looking strong here. We're getting some volume flowing in. Again, I can't stress this enough. Follow volume, follow volume, follow volume. Now we're forming this candle here on this last week's candle here and decision candle. Let's see if we can make highs here on this weekly chart, ideally with a weekly close over this 103.20 level here for continuation and upside to all-time highs here on MRNA. The last play, also one that we've been playing quite a bit, is going to be ROKU. Really loving ROKU here. And the reason why it's not at the top of the list like JMIA and FCEL is the volume isn't as strong as I would like to see for a play. Even looking at the weekly here, we traded about 31 million shares versus normally 120, 115 million. So the volume isn't leading the move, which is something I'm very hesitant of, but we are getting that strength and upside potential here on ticker symbol ROKU. And I'm really liking the setup here, just waiting on that volume. Again, really what I'm seeing, another prime example of a cup play for you guys. We get this high here off of post earnings on 11.6. We get this push up here. We get this rejection here to the downside. Retest this 207. Now we're forming that cup here. Some influx of volume coming in here. Now let's either see a retest of the support here at 254.86 or a break above highs tomorrow around that 266 price point. Will be what we are watching here for a further continuation, but loving this breakout setup here. Just waiting on more volume to accompany this move here on ROKU. Trying to form that new base here above that 254 price range with a good risk to reward at this level here. If we can hold either retest on the daily and hold intraday and on the daily candle, or if we can break above this 266 price level here, ROKU looking great here to continue that run to the upside. That being said, really 4 great plays to watch for you guys to break out this week. Can't stress this enough. Make sure to set alerts, volume, and price levels. Follow the trend, follow the volume, and make plays off of that. With that being said, hope you guys all have a great week. I hope your trading is in the green. Also remember, Thanksgiving on Thursday. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Spend time with your family and have safe travels. And if you guys, again, are interested in joining our private team in our community, check out simplified-investing.com today. Thank you guys again and hope you have a great weekend. Thanks.